Hey, let's move. All those goblins, they must be marching somewhere important, and I bet it's where my parents are. We should go that way. I'm betting that's where the Black Knights are.
And what exactly do we do? How are we supposed to get in there without being seen?
I don't know, we're gonna need some kind of disguise. Hey guys, there was a gold rod there. Where did it go?
Almost dropped the gold. Master wouldn't like that if I came to the spire without... I have an idea.
Nice place. What?
This is worse than we thought. We came here at the behest of the king to find out about the Black Knights, and there's thousands of them, as well as goblins and wild men and
Trolls. I'm guessing that somewhere here there's also a dragon too. And potentially more of those spiders we ran into.
I don't see any wild men though. They must be out. That gives us an advantage. There'll be less security. So here's the plan. We're gonna have to split up. Harfer, Thorgil, you two go and scout out the rest of the army. The king sent us here to have a look at the threat in the Dragonlands, and now we've seen it, we need more information. I suggest you go and have a look in that siege works over there. At least I assume it's a siege works. And as for the rest of us, we're going into the tower to find my parents. We'll have to meet up back over here, maybe. Good luck.
Well, at least we can get this ridiculous disguise off.
This must be their dungeons.
Mom! Dad! Hey? Look, Adam, maybe we should not make so much noise. Don't you think it's strange? There's no guards around here.
Yeah, I know. But we're so close now. I just hope that Thorgil and Harfer are doing a lot better than we are.
Hide! Those men were wearing the same black armor as what the blacksmith made. That must mean that the blacksmith's here, and that he's made lots of armor for them. There must be many more of those soldiers. And all of them will have unbreakable black armor, like the blacksmith said. Aye, we better go find Adam and the... Oh.
Well, what do we have here?
Hello? Adam? Is that you? Mom! Dad! It's me!
Adam! You found us!
Adam, what are you doing here? You have to leave, now. No, wait, I'm not... Why is it always you?
You better come with me. The boss wants to speak to you.
Ugh!
At last. The boy that I have heard so much about. Welcome.
I've so looked forward to meeting you. To meeting the boy who bested a Raven Knight in the Thousand Tree Forest. To the boy who helped defeat a dragon in the Dwarf Mansion, and who bravely escaped the Crooked Forest and made it through the Dragonlands. Do you know who I am, boy? I've heard legends and stories. If I had to guess, then I'd say that you were Leo, the exiled king from 50 years back. I have many names. The Lord of Darkness, the Master of Beasts, the Dragon Emperor. And I like that one the most. Dragon Emperor. But the exiled king is what your current king gave me. No. You're lying. I'm lying, am I? Your so-called king is a fake. He lied. The story that you've all heard about me being a villain is a lie. Everything about me is a lie. It was that no good man that sits on my throne in the Citadel that is the true villain. You're lying. You are brave. Most people are normally afraid of me. In my presence, they quiver with fear. Fine. If you don't believe me, I'll simply show you the truth. Let me take you back 50 years ago. It was a much more peaceful time for Nashvar. I had everything I could have wanted as king. The people loved me. I was wealthy beyond imagining. All that power, and the only thing I wanted was to make my subjects happy. Richard was half right when he told the story of me being evil. I was practicing magic, bad and good. I was researching magic, both good and bad, to destroy our enemies if a war broke out, but also to benefit the kingdom. It would thrive for centuries, under me being immortal. But Richard used this to his advantage, and he told everyone that I was trying to destroy the kingdom, and so he used this knowledge to take my crown for himself. And the 3 knights that helped him, I brought their bodies back with me to the Dragonlands when I escaped, and from their corpses I turned them into my most powerful servants, the Raven Knights, with the Crimson Knight as the greatest of them. Of course, Richard was always the best knight, but in the end, he betrayed me. No, the king made me a knight. I thought he was my friend. He lied to you. He tricked you, like he did to everyone else about me. I'm not the villain here. Everything that I've been doing with dark magic, all these creatures, and to your friends, I've done to take back what's mine.
Liar!
You stole my parents. Stole? I brought your father home. What are you talking about? Oh, we never told you. Your father was a dragon knight. I don't believe you. Your father could have been the commander of my armies. He could have been the supreme commander. But instead, he betrayed me, threw it all away, I assume, when he met your mother. But that's where you come in. I never wanted you dead, Adam. I sent the Raven Knight and the Dragon to collect you, not to kill you. I wanted you here, Commander Adam. Come to the balcony and see what I offer you. As you can see, the blacksmith's been busy. My army is finally complete. Your father, if he didn't desert us, today he would probably be its supreme commander. But now, that can go to you. Because of him, it is your birthright to lead. And you can become what your father could not. Do it not. And you will spend a long time in a jail cell. Well? No. Then you will rot with your family and friends in the depths of the dungeon. Where are my friends? In the same cell as your parents. Don't worry, you'll be joining them now. Guard!
No!
And I thought the reason you came here was to be with your family again.
Adam!
You were right, Gwen. Leo is the one behind all this.
Me and Harper saw it, but did you see the army? How many are there?
Thousands. But that's not the only thing I learned, Father. Is it true? You were a Black Knight.
Son, this isn't how I wanted us to reunite. Well, then you shouldn't have made so many bad choices in the past. And not tell me. I told your mother when we got here. And you never told me before you got here. Then I'll tell you everything now. Yes, I was a Black Knight. And yes, I was a good fighter. I led his men. But I didn't want any part in the slaughter and the war he was planning. I joined him because I wanted fame and glory, to be a hero. I was young and foolish. But one day I went out to scout the borderlands for him, and I met your mother. And I knew there and then, I didn't want to be part of his war, to be on the wrong side. I wanted to be with her. But I had to leave. And I had to do it secretly, so I ran. I left in the dead of night, and I went with your mother, and we hid in that little house in the borderlands ever since, away from him. And I never picked up a sword again, because I didn't want to go back to being a knight. And that's also why when we had you, I didn't want you to fight so you wouldn't repeat my mistakes. But now, that red-caped knight, Tristan, he's taken my place since I left. He's the same knight that captured your elf and dwarf there, and the same one that came to the house when we were captured. But I'm a better man now, and I'm so proud of you, and I hope you can forgive me, just like your mother did. It's okay, Dad. I already have forgiven you. You're a different person, and you don't need to be afraid of Leo anymore, 'cause we're gonna get back to Nashvar. We're going to escape.